Hi guys, today we're going to react to Kerosene by The Warning, recent release from the band. I don't think we've ever reacted to a music video from The Warning that looked like that. We've reacted to music videos, few, in comparison to their live performances. This is a beautiful entry. Right off the bat, Paulina reminded me of that little girl in Chandelier. She danced alone in that tattoo parlor. Her sequence was short, but it felt like it was a dance, like she was telling us something with her moves. The entire design of the music video reminded me of Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof from 2007, and the whole thing was just beautiful to watch. As soon as Daniela started singing, you can immediately get that Daniela signature, that attitude, and when Alejandra entered the music video, it's like their secret weapon. There's Alejandra. She's climbing up the stairs. Just a beautiful amalgamation of the three sisters. We don't react to enough music videos of theirs where we can get to see the artistic interpretation of their work, and so far this is a lot of fun.
First of all, what a freaking banger. Secondly, I'll say this is not just a reminding of Death Proof. This is a clear homage to Death Proof. Everything about this looks like Death Proof. Everything they're wearing, the surrounding, the car, everything. So I think it's a wink and a nod kind of thing to Tarantino here. And I think the girls are saying that they're pissed off about something and they kind of want to get it off their chest. And this is a great way to do it. The girls look fantastic. At first, I didn't even recognize Daniela's voice. It sounded different. It's like maybe a slightly higher pitch.
Higher, yeah.
She's singing in here, and I was like, who's singing, you know? And then they show her singing. I'm like, really? It threw me off a bit. But then when, you know, it kind of started rocking and everything, it's like, yeah, clearly their style and everything, but it's a little bit more maybe produced, maybe refined, maybe something. I'm not sure. Looks fantastic, sounds great. I did not recognize Alejandra. With what she's wearing here and the makeup, she was walking up the stairs, and I was like, oh, okay, who's this? And it's like, oh my God, it's Alejandra. It's like, okay, just something about this. It's almost like the girls got to play dress up a bit and just kind of let loose and have fun. And it looks like they're having great fun with this music video. And so am I. So yeah, loving it.
When you're talking to me, shut down for me. I see right through you. Spray kerosene. You know you want to say what you mean. Oh, show me your teeth when you're talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Even the fonts are Tarantino.
Hmm. Fire! Fire!
I hope that last bit with the fire and the Camaro was AI, because that's a shame to waste such a great car for a bit. And fire, they're playing with fire. That's equally impressive and concerning at the same time. Beautiful music video. I'm loving everything about this. They feel to have a very strong message to deliver here to someone or ones. Just a beautiful entry from them. And I can't wait to stop this recording and go watch it again, if I'm being honest.
I was actually thinking the same thing, because when we watch it sort of together, we watch it on a smaller screen, and I just want to see it on a bigger screen to get all the details. But it's definitely the warning burning it all down. That's what it feels like. It works with the subject matter and everything. The girls looked like they were having way, way, way too much fun with the fire and with everything else. Also, the whole Death Proof situation here, which is almost like they are copying Death Proof. I think that's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek situation to do with the subject matter. It's kind of funny. It's almost like they're saying, yeah, it's a serious song. We're saying all of this really seriously, but we can have fun with this too. Let's just enjoy this. What a banger. It feels like we haven't done a music video of theirs for a while. I mean, I know we've done Enter Sandman, but that wasn't really an extensive music video with a story to tell within it. The last one I remember that sort of matched this in a way was 6 Feet Under, but this was a lot more, let's say, higher budget perhaps, unless they did a lot with AI, but it looked fantastic. The camera movement, the locations, everything about it looked fantastic and sounded freaking awesome. Loved it.
Yeah, I even neglected to mention that thing that they do. I mentioned it in every reaction. They grab you from the first second. They grab you from the first second here as well. I think it was Paulina's job to go, hey, look here. You're gonna like this, when she started dancing in that tattoo parlor. Regarding the subject matter, I started thinking as I tried to decipher what the song was about. It's not very difficult to decipher. I think that directing the song towards someone or someone's they're holding accountable for something, so it's not that difficult, but I could be wrong in my interpretation. And I started thinking this issue that prompted them to write this song, it must have been festering for so long, and it has to do, I believe, with their careers, that writing a song about it and producing a music video must have been something like an outlet for them, because it was something that was bothering them too much. And I think it's a song about other people in the business with them, or other bands, or other wannabe musicians that copy what they do and are on the surface nice to them, but then talk trash behind their backs. So they're not candid and they're not authentic. It's a song where they chastise the people who are maybe working with them or working alongside them, or they know in the artist sphere of the business that are seemingly nice and they're not authentic because they copy their style and they copy their look and they copy their maybe even their music, and they talk trash about them to try to put them down behind their backs. This song is like that. We know what you're doing. We can see you a mile away. And some of the lyrics there is prompting those individuals to own up to their true self. Show me your teeth when you're talking to me. When you show your teeth, it's like when they're smiling and they don't show their teeth, it's a fake smile. So don't pretend to be nice to me. Just tell me what you're about, because I can sense that you're full of it. That's what the song meant to me. And the whole thing that is in fact an issue for the warning, if I'm right in my interpretation, that's a strange problem to have if you're a musician. Something you would might consider as peers in the business that are actually toxic individuals that are trying to put you down when you're not looking. That's what I think the song is about.
I pretty much agree. I think that it's a lot to do with that sort of copycat culture, basically ripping off other people's creativity or originality and trying to make it your own. And if that was the only problem, I think this song wouldn't exist. I think this song is even more so about duplicity, because it's not just that they're ripping them off and copying them and everything. It's not done in a way that is an homage or some kind of an appreciation. It's actually done in a way that behind their back, like you said, that they're talking trash. So it's really like a performative relationship. People who are maybe coming up behind you or with you or something like that and then try to take you down. That happens across the arts, not just in music. It happens in filmmaking, as we know all too well. It's just a disgusting behavior. It's just that everybody tries to compete, even though they're not on their level, as it says in the song here. And it's pretending to be friends, pretending to like you while they're actually stealing from you. Quite a heavy subject, I think. But as always with the warning, it's like something that they needed to get out. Beautiful song. As we were listening to it and watching it, I was thinking this is like one of those pissed off rock anthems. I know it's a different topic, but it reminded me of something in the style of like Alanis Morissette's You Ought to Know, because it is something personal. It's obviously directed at someone, and it could just be fellow musicians, and it could be friends, and it could be any of those, and that's why they feel so strongly about it. It's been repeated in the comments to us many times that if you don't want a song written about you, don't piss Paulina off. So I think this is an example.
If I take into account that morally questionable or morally flexible people exist, then as an artist, you know, it's easy to steal and try to put down and try to ruin a fellow artist than to create something of your own, than to create something from nothing. So take into account if one type of people exist, they will steal and try to put down other people.
Yeah, and I forgot to say before, I love the use of kerosene here because it's something combustible. And they're
Yeah.
saying, you know, spit kerosene as in just spit out the truth, stop lying. This will obviously burn this bridge, but
Yeah.
just burn it instead of pretending.
Yeah, stop pretending you're my friend.
Yeah, exactly. Another awesome one from The Warning. Loved it.
If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As always, the Warning Reactions playlist should be up on the screen sometime about now. Give it a click, check them out. They are going to take over the world. It's coming. Awesome band. Thank you guys so much for all the support you're throwing our way. We appreciate you. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.